Hey guys, I'm Emily Walsh, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a reaction to Stephiscold's video called Drake Proves Why Women Are Opportunists and for the Streets. Now, I haven't actually seen this video before, so this will be my first reaction.
Drake got in his fiance cheeks and spreading them wide open. And that's the video we're going to talk about today, man. So let's just dive into the topic, man. Shall we? Let's get it. But she'll tell you your status don't matter. But she'll tell you your money don't matter. But she'll tell you your looks don't matter. The only thing that matters is your personality. I don't care about how much money a guy make. I don't care about his status. I just care about his personality. But as you can see, Drake flew out this dude's fiance and himself for a record deal, and then sent old boy home, and she stayed. And as you can see, she got something real fat back there. And Drake wanted to get in them sweet watery guts, and he did. But not only did he want...
God, I just want to say that I hate when he refers to women's, as sweet watery guts. Like, that's just disgusting. It's just such a turnoff. I don't understand any woman that would be in any way appealed to that sentence. Ugh.
Wanted to get in the sweet watery guts. Ugh. She wanted him to get in the sweet watery guts. Not only was this her cheating, this was her cheating multiple times. She's been doing this to this dude for multiple years, but he's so much of a beta male, Drake did him a favor. See, let me tell you something, bro. Sometimes somebody else shows you the bigger picture on what you're not even seeing, G. He was finna marry this chick, but guess what happened? His eyes got open, and he realized that she for the streets. Every woman has a price. Are you trying to objectify me?
I understand that I don't really know what's going on with Drake right now. Yeah, you can't exactly pinpoint this as like every woman.
Did you see me as just an object? She seen Drake as a success object that was very, very attractive because he has money, he has status, and he's handsome. You cannot listen to women when it comes to how to get women. That is why I tell y'all, why do y'all have female friends? She's gonna lie to you and sell you a dream because she's with the sisterhood.
No, this is so stupid. Of course you can have female friends, and women know what they want. And here's the thing, women can deceive as much as men can deceive. And there's people out there that won't deceive you, regardless of their gender. So he hasn't really proven this at all. He uses just this hashtag, all women, when it's no, you can't prove that. Prove it, Steph, prove it.
You don't think of it like that, though. So he flew him back, she stayed, and she wanted Drake in them sweet watery guts. And Drake did exactly that. Trust me when I say that. Him and his fiance have been together for the last 8 years. She don't care. See, they are opportunists. And whenever the opportunity presents itself to be with a high value man within the moment, she's going to do that.
No, that's just completely wrong. Again, he doesn't have any proof of this. He doesn't prove any of his points. He doesn't prove that all women are like this. He just gets one anecdote and goes, there you go, that's proof. All women are like this. No, seriously. Okay, so I'm just looking up because I have no idea what's going on because he didn't explain it very well. He just assumed that his audience would know what was going on. So as you can see here, it says, Drake is accused of having an affair with a singer and ending her engagement. So, right, okay. Here's the problem that I have with this. He cheats, and then all of a sudden it's the woman's fault. Yes, okay, in this instance, this is cheating, so therefore, usually both parties are at fault unless if the person that wasn't in the relationship had no idea that the other person was in a relationship. But if we say that both parties knew about each other's, like, you know, that they weren't single and yet they cheated. Yeah, like, why is he not having a go at Drake? Of course he's not. He's not saying, oh, all men cheat. Yeah, all men cheat. See, as soon as a man gets, you know, high profile, like as soon as a man gets like lots of money and lots of status and stuff, he's going to cheat because he's going to just take what he can have or get with someone, whether they're married or have a partner or not, because men are like this, blah, 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 blah. No, of course not. This is all about women. And all about, like, you know, this is what I don't like about this type of relationship advice, is that it's really one-sided. When I give relationship advice, most of the time it's genderless. Most of the time it's given out for both parties, because while men and women are slightly different, they are just that, slightly different. And the best advice is one that's given to men and women.
A woman would rather, listen to these words carefully, G. She would rather cheat and share with a high-value alpha male than to be huddling in the corner with a beta male scent mangina. The looks don't make you beta. The mindset makes you beta. And this is not her first time cheating. She's been cheating for multiple times. But I guarantee you he caught her multiple times. But Drake really did it for her. Drake really opened his eyes for her. Because she's getting them cheeks spread open and busted inside them guts. She's getting her cheeks spread wide open. Just fat cheeks. Just spreading them.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's what happened. That's what happened.
Does he have to be so graphic about it? Like, seriously. Okay, they cheated. All right? This doesn't prove, one anecdote doesn't prove that all women are like this.
Every woman has a price. It just comes down to the opportunity of what she's going to do. Not saying that you as the individual, I ain't gonna cry because she has a price. I'm not saying that. Female nature is female nature. There's just such thing as a good woman.
Oh my God. Seriously, I can put the same thing. Oh, male nature is just male nature. They're all cheaters, and every man has their price. Or like every man is distracted by a beautiful woman. Seriously. My God, so annoying.
Woman in the back, there's just a woman that's good for you. That woman showed him that she is an opportunist. She monkey branched. She already knew what time it was. And if she really was in love with her fiance, she wouldn't have did what she did. But guess what? She couldn't. She had to take that once in a lifetime moment, that once in a lifetime bounce on a digging stick. She had to do it. She couldn't resist it. She wanted to see what it felt like when Drake digging out them guts. She couldn't resist it.
Really?
She had to do it. And that's why she did it. That's why she did it. And you know, women are still taking up for her. Women are taking up for her. Women are actually telling on themselves in shade room comments. I would have did it too, girl. I tell y'all, bruh. You as a man, you don't get a pass. You don't get a pass as a man. You can't do nothing wrong without somebody judging you for. A woman, man, she could do whatever she wants to do.
Oh my God! I can't believe that he just said that a man can't get a free pass, but a woman can. Hello? Have you been living on Earth? For God's sakes, it's women that usually get blamed for majority of things, especially when it comes to, when it comes to sex. Yes, women get put down all the time. We get judged for what we wear, for how we act, for how nice we reject guys. If a guy hits on us and we're like, no, thank you. And then he hits on us again and we basically no, F off. And then they're just like, oh, you're a bitch, blah, 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 blah. And then they do something to us. It's our fault because we weren't being nice. Like, women are always taught to be nice and not to be mean because otherwise they deserve this, or to, not attract, not be attractive or not wear clothes that are attractive in order to not be, not have a guy come on to us when we've clearly indicated no. We don't get away with anything. And the thing is that when a woman, throughout multiple cultures, multiple cultures, even here in the West, when a woman cheats, it's she's disgraced, dehumanized, everything, right? But if a man cheats, it's, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, he like got with 2 women, woohoo. Like, or sometimes people like, you know, do give the guy shit, but not as much as a woman.
Because you know there's no accountability being held for her actions. Don't get me wrong, this chick.
Oh my God, no accountability? Are you serious? Right, is that why with like rape cases, when a woman gets raped, then like, I mean, it's gotten better now, but they used to be really bad, where they used to look back and say, okay, so you were raped, but, you know, what were you wearing and how were you acting? Like, basically, like, were you asking for it? And there was so many things, like, I don't really hear it so much these days, but there used to be, you know, places, like, there used to be times when used to say, oh, if a girl wears like that, then she's asking to be raped. And like, oh, if a girl acts like that, or if a girl isn't very nice, then she deserves that. Like, I've heard people say that she deserves to be sexually harassed, sexually assaulted, and or like even raped if she doesn't not nice, or like if she's wearing like sexy clothing. Like, I just keep repeating myself, but the thing is that it's always been the other way around. It's always been the accountability is on the woman, not the man. And especially like, and it goes the same for cheating, but yeah, I haven't seen men getting punished more. I haven't seen men getting punished more than women getting punished. In fact, the only evidence that I've seen is like the other way around.
This chick got a real nice body on her. She got dug out by Drake.
Ugh.
And what the guy has to do, all you got to do, bro, is let her go. She for the streets. Drake proved that to you. He proves this every time. Drake been there. Drake been on the other side. That's why I relate to his rap song.
I do agree that this person should let her go if she has cheated on him. However, I love how he's glamorizing Drake, like as if, oh yeah, like Drake did you a favor. It's like, Drake had sex with your fiance. He's not the good guy here. You know? Like, he's not the good guy. And I just hate how he's like glamorizing a man for like doing exactly the, not almost exactly, but for cheating as well. Like, he knew that she was in a relationship, so.
You can never put your all into a woman because you will end up hurt like him. Nobody is exempt from this behavior, because always remember, at the right time, with the right guy, at the right moment, he can get no sweet watery guts.
Ugh.
Period. If she is his type, he can get no sweet watery guts. Notice that the fiance is light skinned, just like Drake. But it's Drake. It's Drake. Everybody loves Drake. You notice this. They say status and money and all that. None of that matters. I care about his personality. Nobody know who Drake was when he was in Degrassi. No woman found him sexually attractive when he was playing in Degrassi.
Nah, I have to disagree. I think that there was probably quite a few women that found him attractive. Like, attractiveness is looks and personality, and anything else is just shallow thinking. It's not a sexual attraction, but it's more like a life attraction. So it's like when you get offered a job and you're like, wow, this job is really great, and you're getting like, you know, you're getting attracted to this job because it has good money and it has a good status. That's attracting you, but it's not in the way it's sexually attracting you. And that's the same with a man. Like, a woman can be attracted in a non-sexual way to a guy, but sexual attraction is looks and that, and it just depends on the woman, and men do the same thing. So
the moment he start growing that beard, the moment he start getting that fade, the moment he start rapping and talking that now all of a sudden he's just every woman's dream. Because women, listen to me when I say this, fellas, women love a man that's handsome and a man that got money. They love men who are handsome and they love a man who got money. Don't let no other.
A guy having money isn't a turnoff. Yeah, if the guy's a douchebag, I'm definitely not going to date him or get with him. Trust me. Yeah, I've had guys who are complete douchebags and they wanted to have sex with me, and I was just like, no, because you're a douche.
A woman tell you otherwise. Don't let a woman tell you that they don't like men with money. These women want you to be humble and they're not humble. These women want you to be humble and they're not humble because their dating standards are very arrogant. Their dating standards are very, very, very exceeding above what they can pull. A woman, this is the thing about women. Whatever she can pull, that's what she can deserve. That's what she deserves. If she can pull him, that's what she deserves. They're not pulling high value men, but they feel as if they deserve one. They feel as if they deserve one.
That's not true. There's a lot of women that don't think that get treated like absolute trash. You know, they're battered wives and they don't feel like they deserve someone better. And that's why they stay in those types of situations.
I don't feel like Drake messed up a happy home. I feel like Drake taught a man another lesson, another red pill female nature lesson that she for the streets. She is for the street. And hypergamy is undefeated. A woman would rather want a lavish lifestyle with an alpha than to build one with the guy who has a great personality. Those are the facts.
If it's a fact, then why don't you prove it? Honestly.
And that's just the way the game is, bro. It's either you accept it or you don't. But even if you don't accept it, that's the game. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. The face still looked the same. It's just the money and the fame came. G.
My final thoughts on this video, I don't think I can mention anything that I haven't already discussed, which is that just one anecdotal proof, and I know that there's more women that do cheat, doesn't mean that all women do. It's kind of ridiculous to have this extreme reaction to finding out, that one girl cheated and all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, women cheat. But think about it. Drake also cheated in a way. He knew that she was engaged. Well, I assumed that he knew that she was engaged. And yet he had sex with her. So wouldn't you say that men are cheaters? All men are cheaters as well? I mean, may as well just say all people are cheaters. We know that's not true. And so stop trying to sell it as an only woman's thing, honestly. These videos are way too easy to debunk because he has no scientific evidence for what he says. And he goes to the extreme lengths of just saying all women. Yeah, it's bad to cheat. It doesn't mean that all women are going to cheat. And it doesn't mean that all women only care about, money and status. Yeah, those are appealing qualities in a person, whether they be a man or a female, a male or a female. So Stephiscold takes just made a 10-minute video, which he literally could have made it in 2 minutes. Except he just takes so long to actually say his point, and then he just repeats it over and over. And I know I repeated it over and over, but only because he did. And I'm just like, oh my God, is this the only point that you had? Oh, he's so ridiculous. Anyway, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. And if you want me to do more videos on Stephiscold, please let me know in the comments. And also I have a Patreon as well. So please check that out. And I have a main channel called Slightly Crazy Vegan. So go and check that out if you like to see vegan nude cooking shows. I do them. Yeah, so have a good day.